There are a lot of people who will come and take the credit of that, but when you will be having a failure, then you will be only held responsible for it. Welcome to Plutus IAS. We have got to the series on the continents. As you know that the prelims are approaching, therefore the continent-based question becomes really important. The reason being, it's a low-hanging fruit, and therefore I have got you the question based on the contemporary issues. The first question that we can take on the basis of the continent is on the desert. The first question says, consider the following pairs. Here, the names of the desert are written, and here, the countries. The first one is saying the Kalahari, which is in Botswana. If you have seen my previous video, then this is very easy question that you can attempt. Because the first part we have already discussed in the previous slides, which I have mentioned in the previous video. And if you have not seen that yet, then you can refer to it. The first one is Kalahari, Botswana. The second is Nubian, Sudan. The third is Western Desert, Ethiopia. Now, if you know the question, then that's great. And if you don't know, then how to approach this question, I'll be telling you in this video. The first one is Kalahari. Just have a look at the placement here. So Kalahari is, I told you, in the between of Namibia, Botswana and South Africa, right? And the second one which we are taking is the Nubian Desert. The Nubian Desert is not discussed quite often, but it was there in the news recently, so I have picked up this desert here. It is lying to the east side of Sudan, and also it is having a Red Sea on the right side. Then we have a Port Sudan here. Apart from that, it is also covering some part of Eritrea. If you can see this region, if you mark this region, then it can be clearly seen here that the Nubian Desert is not just here in the Sudan, but it's also covering some parts of Egypt and also Eritrea, right? So here we have the Nubian Desert. The last one that we have is the Western Desert. Just have a look at the Western Desert. See the placement of the Western Desert first, where it is lying. It is lying on the eastern side of the Africa. So don't you think the Western Desert is a misnomer? The word Western in this is misnomer. Why? Because it's misleading you by making you think that it's lying on the west side of the Africa, but instead it is lying on the east side of the Africa. So the part which it is covering is Egypt, some parts of Sudan and Libya. Also, it is extension of the Sahara Desert. Sahara Desert, as we know, it's covering the major part like Mali, etc. that we have discussed in the previous slides, right? So the answer to it will be the Ethiopia obviously will not be there. Why? Because as we can refer to this, it is not covering the Ethiopia, it is covering this part, right? So if I eliminate the third option, B is the right answer. The next question that we'll be moving on to is the Black Sea. I can't stress enough how Black Sea is really important. Sea of Azov, which is connecting what? Black Sea to the Russia. Here is the Sea of Azov. So these are the strait, and also with that the Bosphorus Strait becomes important. So Bosphorus Strait is lying above and the Dardanelles Strait is lying below, right? Here it's the Mediterranean Sea, and right of that is the Caspian. So if I just focus on the Black Sea, then I have what? Ukraine, Russia, Georgia, Turkey, Bulgaria and Romania. So if I look at the question, so from here if you just quickly read the question, then you might make a mistake that you can adopt, or you can just see that, okay, Georgia is a part of it, so I should just tick against it. But look at the question, what it is demanding. It is demanding the European countries only. So I'll eliminate this part, the fifth one, and the correct answer to it is A. 1, 2, 3, 4. The next question which I have picked up is again related to the contemporary issue which are there in the current news. What is the current sequence of the occurrence of the following water bodies from south to north? The first option is Gulf of Bothnia, Sea of Azov, Adriatic Sea, Ionian Sea. These all seas are really important and it's lying in the European part. The first one, it is the Gulf of Bothnia. Just have a look at the Gulf of Bothnia. It is lying in between Sweden and Finland. It's lying between the Scandinavian countries, right? The Gulf of Bothnia. Then we have the Ionian Sea. Ionian Sea is extending to the Mediterranean Sea, right? And it is also becoming a part of the Adriatic, which is just above that. It is covering which part? Greece, Italy. It is covering this and some parts of Albania also. And the next map which I have taken of the Adriatic Sea. How you can remember the countries which are surrounding the Adriatic Sea? You can just take one of the mnemonics, right? For example, you can learn like that. MBA, ICS. So what is M is referring to? M is for Montenegro, B is for Bosnia, A is for Albania, I is for Italy, C is for Croatia, and S is for your Slovenia, right? So these are the countries which are surrounding the Adriatic Sea. Okay, and if you do not recall, you cannot recall so many countries, then you have the mnemonics like that. It will help you to understand and retain the surrounding areas for a longer time. The next we are having this is the another part of it. I mean the picturization of the same sea. You can have the better view in this map. Apart from that, so if you have to give the correct sequence of that, how you will give that? So first we have seen, since by the fact that Finland is lying to the upper latitudes, so the Gulf of Bothnia has to come first, but the demand of the question is from south to north. So you have to place it from the lower latitudes to the higher latitudes. So shall I put the fourth first then fourth, third, second and first becomes the correct sequence. Also please take care of this north and south and south and north. This can be one of the silly mistakes that you can do by ignoring such statements. Next question that we have is, which of the following straits separate North America from Asia? Now, these straits become important. Why? Because strait has been there again in the current news. So, when one strait is there in the current news, then the strait itself, the topic strait becomes important. So, the strait which I have taken, the one which I have taken is the common one. Apart from that, the other straits are the not so common. The first is the Bering, Kobat, Strait of Kanso and Cebu Strait. I hope that you must be knowing the Bering Strait, and if you're not knowing that, just have a look at the Bering Strait where it is. So basically Bering Strait is dividing the Russia and United States. It is the strait between Russia and USA, and also I can say that it is dividing or maybe separating the Asia and USA, right? The next strait that I am referring to is the Cabot, right? The Cabot is lying between the Newfoundland and Labrador. Now, why this region is really important? This region is really, really important. Why? Because of the fishing zone. It is having the optimal temperature. Reason being, it is also the intersection of the warm currents and the cold currents. Therefore, it maintains the optimal temperature and hence it becomes the best fishing zone in the world. Therefore, the fishing is adopted by many of the people here, and therefore, what we found here, it is known as the best fishing zone. Apart from that, there is a strait which is lying Cabot between the Cape Breton Island. This is the Cape Breton Island. It is towards the northeast side of the Canada, and then there is Newfoundland and Labrador. I hope you must have heard the Labrador Current, right? Newfoundland and Labrador, you must be knowing that. Okay. Then we have the next one, we have the Kenso. The Kenso is again lying at this place only. Okay. Kenso is also lying here only in this region. The next one we have the Cebu. Now, Cebu Strait becomes important because Philippines has been in news. There is a former president of Philippines who has been arrested because of the drug campaign that he was holding. In that, he has taken a lot of criminal activities against the humanity. Therefore, that region particularly has become important, not only the president, the name of the president, but also where is the Philippines, what is its capital, and other strait which are lying, the islands which are lying surrounding it, and the islands which are in the lot of news. So the one strait which I want to take is Cebu. Cebu is a strait, right? And it is lying between what? The Bohol Island, and Cebu is an island itself, so it is lying between them. That's why the Cebu Strait. Right? So the right answer of this question is, so which of the following separates the North America from the Asia? So it is the Bering Strait, right? Because there has been in the current news. Apart from that, please have a look at the different areas which are there in the news. Do not forget to have a look at it. So I'm ending with the series here only. I hope to get better questions next time. So I won't leave you without discussing the quote for the day, which the John F. Kennedy has said, former president of United States of America. He says that the victory has 1,000 fathers, but defeat is an orphan, which refers to that whenever you will have the victory or the success, then there are a lot of people who will come and take the credit of that. But when you will be having a failure, then you will be only held responsible for it. So just watch your actions and do the best in your life. Thank you so much.